Hello, hello. Welcome to Toonkind D&D. Welcome to the house party. My name is Whis, and I'm your master of ceremonies for today. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. And I'm joined by some really fantastic people who will introduce themselves in a hot second. Before we do that, I'm going to do some preambles. You don't require any prior knowledge for anything I have ever done for this game to make sense. So that's good. Second, angst. This is not designed to be angsty. This is designed to be shenanigans. So I'm going to err on the side of caution and say low at best, I think. If there's any more than that, it's you guys' fault. And that's the preambles. So, lovely players, can I get you to introduce yourselves, but not who you're playing just yet? How about we shake things up, start at the bottom and go up.
Oh, God damn it. Hi, betrayal.
Bless.
Okay, great. Hi, I'm RJ.
Oh, right, no characters. Hi, my name is Aris of Obsessions, also known as Abby, and yeah, that's me. Hello.
Hello everyone, drinking the forbidden bean juice tonight is V Wild. Hello.
And up top of the order, last on the list. Hi, my name is Whirlwind, aka Whirl. I am also here. I'm not dead. Yay!
Hooray!
Yay!
Yay for not
Yay,
dead.
being not dead.
We are very glad for that. Alright, so you guys are going to be introducing your characters as part of the narrative here. Because none of you have really properly met before. So I'm going to paint you a bit of a word picture with the finest verbal classroom poster paint that I can wrangle.
Fantastic.
So, the day starts in a way that you are used to, watching the sun rise in as literal or metaphorical fashion as is appropriate. But with what usually comes warm and light, today it comes with an odd feeling. A kind of heavy feeling, a wrong feeling. And your senses are oddly dull. And you can't see anything. You can't sense anything for a few moments. Everything is black and still and almost hollow. And it sits like this for a good second or two before feeling comes back. It's warm and soft, and it takes a second to figure out what it is. It's a warm breeze moving softly across your outsides and sun shining down on you. But you can't see anything. It's almost as if your eyes were closed. You can hear something, though. A voice. A very unfamiliar voice. And it says, the scrolls are intact, so everything seems in order. They should be waking up any moment now. And then I'm going to leave it over to you guys to tell me what you do with all of this. Yep, that's valid too.
Dot. What?
No, thank you. Not for me. Nope. No, thank you.
Oh, it's so valid, oh my god.
Just nope. Batten down the hatches. Not for me. Thank you. Not today. No. No.
Did we have a power outage? What happened?
Hello?
Well,
There is much confusion.
And there is a sort of, what's the word? An instinct to open your eyes. And then you do. And I'm going to get everyone to, straight off the bat, roll me a con save.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
no.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, boy.
Because I know you're all so great at that.
Why have
Well,
you
I'm
done
actually
this?
I
wonderful
think
at it.
only like 2 people here have a positive modifier on that, so
I'm not one of them.
Oh hey!
I'm not either.
That is nat 20 right off
Oh,
the bat.
you would. You would.
I would. I would.
I got
Oh
a
my
fucking
god.
5.
I got an
Oh, my.
unnatural 1.
Oof.
No.
No.
Oh dear.
Go
I got a 19.
Okay, great. That's hilarious. Okay, so RJ and Will, you open your eyes and it's bright and it's very colourful and you're dizzy and you've got a headache and you've got a disadvantage to your dex and your int for the next 5 minutes.
Oof.
The other two of you are fine.
Yeah.
You can, however, all see what's going on, and you can see around you in a manner that is a little different than what you're used to. You are laying on some lush, soft green grass under the canopy of a large tree in what looks like a formal garden. And you're now welcome to roll perception for any more details.
Oh, yep, we're doing that. We're doing that. This is.
This is
Okay.
weird.
Hello?
This is weird.
Hello.
What?
This is weird.
Oh, come on. Do I have disadvantage on this or no?
If it's got to do with int or dex, then yes.
This is wisdom, so that's fine.
Oh, that's a nat 1 from my character.
Yeah. No, never mind. I
Wonderful.
got a 16.
My-
Okay,
Character's
so
not used to the idea of movement, so I think she's just laying down and not
Yep.
moving. And just going like, huh.
no, that's completely fair. Okay, so for V Wild and RJ, the other two of you don't see shit. I'm just gonna say that. But for RJ and V Wild, the garden you are in is surrounded by a wall and has hedges and flower beds and trees and little bushes, and they're in a very nice formal arrangement, and they've all been tended to in the most utmost fashion. And there's a path around the garden leading to a gate. There's a fountain in the middle, but the fountain doesn't seem to be working at the moment. It's tended well, but it seems old. The one thing that all four of you notice straight away, though, is there is someone in the garden with you. There's a man standing in front of you with 4 scrolls floating in the air in front of him. And he looks downright delighted to see you.
Ooh, alright. Hello.
What? What's going on?
Hello.
Give me just a second to find the voice here. Yes, I was wondering that myself.
Hello.
Well,
He gives a delighted laugh. It worked. It actually worked. He makes a motion with his hands, and the 4 scrolls roll up tight, and he grabs them out of the air and puts them into a white box with pink and gold markings. And then he puts that box inside a satchel that he's wearing on his shoulders, which I didn't draw for some reason. And he just rubs his hands together and says, I was starting to think I'd been led astray with this, but here you are. Free from your foundations, free to roam the world, to do as you please.
What?
Why would we want that exactly?
What the fuck?
Language. Please watch language.
No, I think she's quite correct.
Oh,
hold on. What do you mean free from foundations? Hold on. What?
Beg your peckin' pardon? What the heck is going on? Oh god. There is. Why do I have hands?
ew.
Not supposed to happen.
What do you
that's
mean?
curious.
And it's at this point that my character finally starts moving. She's just been kind of laying still this whole time, and she sits up and is like,
Mine is like looking at the back in front of its hand, just like turning it back and forth, like, oh, cool.
I think my character's gonna do something very foolish because
Oh no.
they're not used to having feet. They kind of do this little bounce as though they're going to go airborne, and they just fall flat on their face because, no, that is not something you can do anymore. Oh,
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I have band-aids. Probably. I have access. Where are my shelves? I don't have my shelves. Where are my shelves? Okay. Wait. How did the archivist do it? Just pocket, right? Band-aids. You weird guy, not one of my patients. Start talking. What the hell did you do?
I'm so small. What? This is amazing. How did you do this?
He gives a grin and makes a big sweeping gesture with his hands towards the four of you, and he says, I have crafted you the most perfect bodies for you, and I've got no time to waste. I must get to work preparing this again to free more loci across the world. And then he snaps his fingers, and there is a bit of a pinkish kind of sparkle, and he's gone.
Oh,
That doesn't answer anything.
goodbye.
Question.
Welcome to
Okay.
Roll Arcana to figure out what he did, if you like.
What
Alright.
Arcana, did you say?
Arcana.
Arcana
Yeah.
time.
I'm not bad at this, but I also have disadvantage. Oh my god. I also have
Oh,
disadvantage.
it is the
Can I
one
say
thing. It is the
Oh,
one thing in
That's not
intelligence
bad.
my character is proficient in.
That's really not bad. That's still a 16 with disadvantage,
Oh, that's good.
which honestly
By the way,
tracks considering what my character is.
Question. Wait, can I say thing? Sorry.
Yeah.
While they were yelling at the wizard, my character also just reached into the pocket of their lab coat, cardigan, jackety thing. They don't know what it's called, and they pulled out band-aids and they're going over to V Wild's character to make sure they haven't hurt themselves.
Great.
Said character is just on the floor. They're still face planted, but now they're just looking at the grass in wonder because this is up close. This is different. This is new. Yeah, they're not gonna.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? You have any scrapes? How many fingers am I holding up? I have fingers. What the fuck? How many fingers am I holding up?
Many.
Yes.
This is amazing. Although what he did, I did answer several questions. Although I give him more.
Amazing. This is
Yes.
not supposed to happen. I have been. What the hell is going?
You're not wrong. This isn't supposed to happen ordinarily, but this is hardly an ordinary situation, and I have never been so small. How do you all deal with it?
I'm not usually this small either. I am a fucking 5-story building. How the hell is this happening?
Only 5 stories?
5?
Only a building?
I'm 2.
Okay.
2-story. That's me.
You're so tiny. Oh my goodness.
Well, I guess technically I'm a building, but how many stories I have kind of varies from time to time. It's a whole process. Anyway, why do I have fingers? Are these feet?
Yes.
This is weird. This is
They
not a
are.
foundation. I don't like this.
What? I don't have my shelves. I don't. Where's my archive? I don't have my archive. I don't
Am
have my
I
archive.
the
Oh god.
what?
What if I get a thief again? What if I have a thief again? Oh god, what's gonna happen?
Oh,
What's gonna happen to my
trust,
archivist? Oh
hey,
god.
hey,
Hello.
trust in the people who reside in you. They can look after themselves.
where are all the
Yeah,
I
fingers?
would, except that they have proven that they can't.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Excuse me. Where are warmth bringers?
I don't know. And my character's just going to kind of flop on the ground and turn into a puddle. She's been pacing for the last 5 minutes, but now she's on the floor.
Oh dear.
Aw.
Did you say warmth bringers?
Yes. My warmth bringers. They are
Is
mine.
that you, Network?
Yes. Network Sweetheart Metal at your service.
Amazing. Amazing. I knew you were small, but oh my goodness.
So wait, you two know each other, and my character just kind of points to the both of them.
I
Like-
think
Like the way she points is that she crosses her arms over each other with her fingers pointing.
I think well, the jig's up on Network. Network's figuring out who you are, and there is the very happiest of hums. Spooky sweetheart, friend of mine. Hello.
One of her inhabitants has connected my front door to one of the doors and her before. We've had a chance to speak, but I don't believe I've ever spoken to either of you.
No, I don't think we would have met. Evershift Inn, and I'm gonna put my character reference in the gallery now.
Please do.
Hello, new friend. Hello. Welcome at your service.
So, what did you guys say your names were?
Network sweetheart Nettle at your service.
Network Sweetheart
Yeah,
Nettle. All right.
Network.
That is
Just
adorable.
fine. They're very young, but they're very sweet.
12.
Oh,
Only 12.
God, you're a baby. You're a baby.
I mean, you're all infants compared to me, but
Excuse you, I have been around for literally longer than the current iteration of Einquell. Don't test me.
Ooh.
Evershift looks like she wants to say something, but then she shuts up. Yeah, I've been around a while too. Yeah, I'm gonna roll deception.
rolling insight.
23!
Fuck. 13.
Oh, I shall also roll insight.
My character's gonna peel herself up off the ground, put her head in her hands, then jerk back because weird texture. I should not be able to touch any part of myself. I hate this.
Raising.
Yay.
That's what I look like.
Good.
Einquell, Continental Color Registry. Call me Essie.
Hello, Essie,
all
new
right.
friend. Essie, new friend. Evershift, new friend. New friends! Friends of mine.
And to round out the set, I'm Halloween Town.
Halloween. You're an entire town?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're
Like I
definitely
said, you're all so small.
you're definitely taller than me.
Yes, darling. Though I doubt in this form, which is strange. I've never been this small. It's quite curious.
I've never
You're
been
very cute.
I've never been 3-dimensional. What is this? And and Evershift's just kind of looking at their mannequin hands, which for audio people, Evershift looks like one of those artist mannequins, but like mannequin sized. And over top of the mannequin is like an overlay of UPA style clothes, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is worth for the sake of our YouTube audience. All 4 of these characters are currently in house and style bodies, but they are in fact Genius Loci, Halloween Town, the ECCR, Network, and the Evershift Inn.
Yeah.
And they are not having a good time. But you are now free to roam about the cabin, so
Cabin? I
Yeah.
thought we were in a garden.
you are. I was being. These are the jokes. Well,
We have unbuckled our seatbelts.
Room about the cabin.
Can I just say that I think Essie is just going to stand up and then just run several laps around the garden. Just nope. Okay.
absolutely.
I'm gonna roll Dex to see whether Network actually figures out, hey, I can't float.
Aww.
Okay,
Oh, baby.
I think they're gonna stumble a bit for a while, because this is strange. No float?
I could lift you if you want.
Yes, please. And there are the grabby hands.
Do I have to roll strength to pick up network, or
Does network make the uppy arms? This is important question.
Network makes the uppy
Good.
arms. And Whis, would you mind telling everyone how much Sweetheart weighs? Because you know.
About the same amount as a bag of carrots. So what's that? A kilo?
Yes.
Oh,
How big the bag is.
light baby.
oh my god! So no, I don't have to roll strength because that is well within my normal amount of strength.
Evershift would have to roll strength. I mean, what?
As Halloween Town, henceforth called Cara, because it's easier, gets up. Have any of you guys seen videos of Georgian dancers?
No?
Yes.
Like the way they just kind of like glide across surfaces. That
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Nice.
Now I do.
you're not even
That's
sure
great.
that they have feet.
That's amazing.
Essie's just gonna scoop up network and rest them on her hip, like, okay.
Whee!
What the heck?
Oh, peck.
Now,
Know that word.
having heard Lynn, that doesn't surprise me.
Mother pecker.
Yes, that's what we call the person who did this to us.
Ah.
No, I don't think he's that. I think he's just perhaps misguided.
He's engaging in some serious medical malpractice, or at the very least, magical malpractice, and I do not stand for that.
Oh no, I entirely agree. He definitely should have gotten permission before doing this. Or at the very least notified us that he was going to attempt it. Still, it is a rather interesting magic process, you have to
Hold
admit.
on. Didn't he say that he was going to do this to more buildings?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. We should probably find him to
More
explain.
friends?
Maybe he shouldn't do that.
Ah, yes.
What was the whole sparkly thing he did?
He
I was
went-
waiting for a chance to introduce that. Yes, and that was sufficient. I was just waiting for a chance to tell you what that meant.
Because I
You,
got 6 on that roll.
Cara, you're familiar enough with magic to know that that was a teleportation spell, but it's not the kind where you can shoot to the other side of the continent or anything. It's the kind where you can go 100 feet or something. So with that kind of range, he probably just shooped to outside the garden and then has made his way away some other manner.
I would relay this information.
Oh. Magical bullshit? Okay.
Okay, so we just gotta find him. That should be easy. I guess.
If only I had access to my doors, we could get out of here very easily.
If I had access to anything. I just have fingers and feet.
Feet.
How do you move? Like, Evershift. I will like to note, Evershift has not started walking this whole time.
Okay.
Perhaps you should begin with standing up.
Do you need a
Right,
hand? I've had a couple patients who had mobility issues. After big draws, I could probably help you.
Take the
Give me
big
a sec.
steppy. Take the big steppy.
I want to try it myself first.
Yes,
Hold
yes, yes.
Perhaps begin with a little steppy first.
I'm gonna roll dex.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
Yay!
nat 20.
Nice.
You are taking the biggest of steppies.
Big steppies.
Oh, see, you've got it.
Oh, yeah. It's not as hard once you start, moving along. And she just kind of starts pacing back and forth a bit.
I would suggest running in circles. That seemed to help me.
Ooh.
Oh, running. I've never done running before. I've never done walking before. Staying at I usually you just stay in one spot forever. This is weird. This is weird.
This-
Yes, I think we're in general consensus about that.
This is outside.
Well,
I like outside.
Oh, the outside. Whoa, is this what outside
definitely-
looks like?
it's definitely brighter than I'm used to, although I guess the general aesthetic of the area that I exist in is not this one.
Spooky place.
Can I roll history to see? Because Eccie is a historical foundation who her researchers do study people from all over Einquell. Could I roll history to see if Eccie knows anything about Halloween Town?
Sure. I'm down for it.
Ooh.
I'll let RJ determine how much you get from.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Okay,
whoa.
that's a
I think
24.
that's the highest history roll anyone's rolled for Halloween Town. So Halloween Town popped up in the latest iteration of Einquell. However, there was a town that existed in the iteration before. It wasn't Halloween Town, it was something different. You can't quite remember what it is. But Halloween Town's been around since the latest iteration of Einquell, and records on it are a little bit hazy. There was some kind of incident, maybe in the first 30 years of existence, that erased or destroyed all the records that were previously there. The mayor has the office of the Pumpkin King and is currently Jacques Macabre. There is a council that runs the place. It's known for its exports mostly in the forms of pranks and monster parts and necromancers, ethical, and necromancer hunters.
And an annual corn maze.
And an annual corn maze.
And would I get anything about the weather in the area?
Overcast 100% of the time, always. It doesn't tend to rain very often, though. It's mostly just the kind of dark and stormy night kind of aesthetic for things. Because,
Perfect for
well,
vampires.
you guys have seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, I assume.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Eccie seemed to kind of nod and said, "Oh yeah, I remember you. You've got that whole hazy shade of autumn thing going on like 24/7.
Yes.
Mostly gothic style tend to fall under God. They tend to fall under the they tend to fall under the monochromatic track, or at the very least the limited palette track, which, I've had so many researchers over the past years that keeps jumping around, but yeah. I that makes sense. This is bright for you.
Indeed.
This is not bright
Very
for me.
bright.
This is really.
It's not bright for me, but that might be because I'm usually made of white marble.
I have never seen like this before. This is weird. And Evershift has to cover their eyes because she just looked directly at the sun.
I told you that. That's unwise.
Oh, bless.
Don't do that. Hang on. And Essie's going to reach into her hammer space and try and pull out those sunglasses that they give you after an eye exam.
I'm
Aw.
Just barely.
not
Nice.
a
So she rummages around in her pocket, pulls out a couple different slides that have different color swatches on them. And I'm like, that's not it. That's closed. That's made of glass. That's not it. Here we go. And she pulls out a pair of sunglasses, which are star shaped and very dark, and she hands them to Evershift.
shiny.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, those are cool. Oh, hold on. And Evershift goes to pick them on. The problem is Evershift does not have a nose.
Oh,
Or
it's
a
like
traditional
that
nose or ears.
gif. Oh, there's a gif that I'm picturing.
Hang on,
I think it's
might
like
have
a.
tape.
I'm,
I might have tape.
hey, Cara.
Yes.
Cara would probably, because they know Network, everyone's been talking about things being bright, and you can kind of see that Network knows how to make things brighter. Network is wondering whether this is a smart thing because they're getting very excited, but they don't want to, but at the same time they are really excited and want to glow.
Esty is going to pull out some tape and tape the sunglasses to Evershift's face.
Good.
You guys would have noticed by now as well. Cara hasn't actually opened their eyes, but seems to be able to see just fine anyway.
Are you like that guy who came in a couple months back to help me deal with that thief problem? See with your eyes shut type person?
Yes. I assume so. I don't seem to have any difficulty seeing. That said, I do believe we've all adjusted well enough that I don't think your glowing will affect us that much.
And yeah, Okay.
Because I got sunglasses right now.
You do in fact have sunglasses.
There is a monkey on your side, Essie, who is now glowing. A gold. Just very happy. Just gold.
She doesn't drop. She doesn't drop.
Oh, they glow.
She doesn't drop Maverick, but she's very startled and kind of jerks her head back for a second, and then leans in very curiously and says, "Well, you're just a little light bulb, aren't you?" Fascinating.
This is adorable. This is
Thank
the
you.
cutest thing I've ever witnessed in my entire existence.
They're very cute.
Oh my gosh.
Baby, you're just a little baby ball of sunshine, aren't you?
I'm just saying here and now, the more you guys are encouraging, the brighter she's glowing.
Good. Good.
This tiny monkey made out of house and material is just gonna keep glowing brighter. Eventually, it's gonna probably get dangerous, but not yet. They are just happy and humming.
Oh dear. Okay, so there was a notion of going after the wizard. Do you guys still want to do that?
Oh, yes.
Right. We were doing something, weren't we? Hold on. What were we doing?
Find
I
Mother
think
Pecker culprit.
We were going to go
Scatterbrain.
after the absolute son of a bitch who engaged in magical rituals without consulting the people he was using it on first.
Son of a bitch.
I think Cara has
Right.
drifted over to one of the walls. How tall is it?
This is a 10-foot wall.
Okay. As Housens, we will get unseen servant. So yeet.
Can we look for a gate?
Oh,
Instead of eating ourselves over the wall?
create gate.
Yeet like she casts it. And then uses it to lift herself in the air because Cara is about the size of and approximately the same weight as a China doll.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So tiny.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I thought you just meant she was short.
No.
No, she's the kind of China doll that you put on the mantelpiece.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny precious bean.
Network is not the tiniest
Little.
person here. Oh,
Which is
Network's going to scoop you later on. Network is going to scoop you because they know scooping is a wonderful thing and scooping is to be appreciated.
Good.
Also,
Oh, dear.
Eccie is going to be very concernedly looking at you like, I don't know how you're levitating, but please be careful. I don't know what materials you're made of or whether I have the stuff to fix you if you break.
if I had to guess, it's probably porcelain, and I'm using an unseen servant. What do I see over the wall?
Okay, what you see over the wall, you'll have to roll a perception to find out.
Fantastic.
also,
Oh, hell yeah. Double check this modifier. Yep, nope. Wrong one. There we go. 26.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Alright, so you unseen servant yourself up on top of this 10-foot wall, and you've got a very good view. So you can, from here, you can see the entire garden. It's big, like bigger than you would want to really mow with a push mower, but still small that you can see both sides. And there is a gate you can see. On the other side of the wall, you're in some sort of forest. And on the north side of the garden, near the gate, there seems to be a break in the trees, as if there was a little bit of a path there.
Point over at the gate and use thaumaturgy to go, there's a gate, with a really loud voice.
thank you.
Nice.
Oh dear.
What's beyond the gate? Can you see it?
Looks like there's a path. We should probably follow it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
There's a path.
Guess that's something. Hold on, let me. Magic is different. Hold on. And like, Evershift just tried to make themselves bigger, but it didn't work.
God bless.
It's gonna continue floating along the top of the wall.
God, Network is seeing you floating, and I think through their head they're going, "Oh, I can do that again now." And so,
No.
Eccie, there is the
Oh, no.
bunch of a little monkey tensing and springing off of you. And
Wait, no!
And there's a thump.
Please tell me Network's at least made of a material that can stand being thrown around.
Yes. I am not going to be that terrible to this. They're made of wood. They're like fully like a mannequin.
God.
They feel soft somehow, but yes. And there is just a thump.
They're felted on the outside.
Yes.
Bless.
Essie's going to look over at Network and just be like, "Oh shit, fuck. Okay, injuries? Are you hurt?
No.
Please don't do that. Gravity affects us.
Oh,
They're using magic.
Oh, pecking magical bullshit. Okay.
Yes, picking magical bullshit. Dear God, don't help me.
And I
Please,
think
pathetic, please hide my hands. No.
I think at this point, Network is going to figure out, oh, pecking magical bullshit time, okay. And they're going to cast Unseen Servant, but for flavour, it is like a breeze. And there is now a tiny tornado holding up the monkey.
Good.
Okay, everybody
Good.
here can magic. That's wonderful.
Bullshit!
Well, normally my magic's different. I don't know what's different. This is weird. They changed my magic. Oh, I don't like this.
If I had to guess, I likely have the same magic as my two chosen.
Chosen?
Which is why I'm just kind of
Chosen?
winging it and hope for the best.
I guess I'm just gonna figure this out as I go. Path. We gotta go on the path.
Path.
Oh, this is gonna be like an adventure. Oh, like the adventures that people tell me about all the time. Oh, I've never been on my own.
Adventure?
Oh, this is gonna be exciting. Oh.
Adventure time! Pecking case! Pecking case or pecking adventure?
But when los dos.
Oh dear.
Alrighty, so you move over to the gate, and there is a handle and a lock. But this particular lock does not have a keyhole. Instead, it's got some writing on it. Who would like to read the writing?
I'll read the writing.
Okay.
Yes, Network has stuck up their hand at that one of who wants to read.
Okay, this is what is written on the lock in place of a keyhole. Someone is welcome to read it out loud if they like. Otherwise, I'll do it.
Without me or under me and perish. Live.
You broke up a bit there, Will.
Without me or under me, a man will perish. But to live, he needs me. Water?
Water!
That would be my guess.
Water. Yes.
Because without you, you dehydrate, and under you drown.
But without it, but you need it to live.
Exactly.
Oh.
Evershift's eyes behind the sunglasses have in fact turned into stars because this is a puzzle.
Ooh.
Puzzle.
Puzzle.
Evershift, for one, loves puzzles.
Well, does anyone have
Oh,
anything
so
that
do
can
we-
create water?
Have
I might be
kitchen
able to
sink?
check my hammer space for a bottle of water. Is that allowed, DM?
Yeah. Roll your hammer space.
Who are you speaking to? Who's this DM?
I should have something in my bar if I can.
Oh,
get
actually,
bar.
Hang on. Oh, yes, that's fine. Cool.
We'll just all roll hammer space at the same time.
I'd like to
My
say
D6s.
Network has
Where's my
pulled out something
D6s?
very
Where's my
specific.
D6s?
Oh boy. Okay,
Okay.
hold on. One at a time.
Essie just pulls out a plain bottle of water like you might get at a doctor's office.
What's Nettle doing?
Network appears to be struggling to pull something out of the inside of their coat pocket. And they tug.
Is it this?
Yes, it is. And there is a kakunk as a kitchen sink comes out.
Sweetie, no, your people probably need that, and they'd be very worried if things started randomly disappearing.
But why?
Wouldn't removing the sink also cause your insides to flood? That's not. Flood damage is the worst.
Done it before.
Water damage. Ugh.
This is fine. Network done this before. Amuse's little Rye.
Perhaps put it back.
Amuse's little Rye won't bring up. Okay.
Right.
What did Evershift pull out?
Hold on, this is called the hammer space, right? I think I've seen the witches do this a couple times. And Evershift takes off their hat and starts digging their arm through it, and Evershift pulls out, like that sparkling water you can get at restaurants?
Seltzer water?
Yeah!
Was
A little bottle of seltzer water.
Cara, meanwhile, this is actually on their fumble chart. Cara has pulled out 3 water balloons.
Ooh!
Oh, I love that. Okay, so we are armed with the kitchen sink and 3 sources of water. That's great. What are you gonna do?
Chuck it at the pecking gate.
I've got Evershift is already lifting up the seltzer water and giving it a squirt.
Shake it.
NASCAR style. Okay.
Just throws 2 at the gate and throws 1 at someone else.
Who is the someone else?
Roll a D3. D3 to see who it is.
Okay, so 1, 2 is Eccie. 3, 4 is Evershift. And 5, 6 is Network. What's that? That's 6. Network, you're getting a water balloon in front of you.
You could probably roll a dex save to avoid it.
Bold of you to think Network even acknowledges that as an idea. They just see something coming at them and it's shiny.
This one is actually an attack. I wrote this down.
Okay.
That's 9 plus 5. It's 14.
That hits. Their armor class is 13. They are a baby.
You are covered with water.
Oh, wonderful. I love it. Okay, Network is wet. The seltzer water goes at the gate, and there is a very loud click. And when the foam kind of fizzles, you can sort of see the gate has swung open a slight.
Oh, puzzles. Oh, I remember this is gonna be. Oh, I'm very excited now. Evershift's just kind of giggling to herself.
Pick that cackle up from your witches. It's very good.
Yeah.
It's quite charming. We should probably into the unknown.
Yes.
Once more under the breach.
And Essie's going to hold open the gate for the rest of y'all.
Network is moving
Evershift is
through.
going first.
Yes, go first. Go first. Network's following behind, just very
I have
happily.
to double check the duration on Unseen Servant because I forget how long it lasts. It's an hour. Okay.
That's an hour.
Yeah, it's an hour. Cara is
Nice.
captured by the Unseen Servant.
Fantastic. All right, the gate has opened. You are out of the garden. You're in a new area, and you know what you get to do in a new area? Perception!
Nope, that's the wrong button. There we go.
That's
17.
11.
Good God, guys. Come on.
Yes!
we go.
23!
Nice.
Hey, one of us can see things.
Hey, I rolled a 17.
Okay, yeah, so we got
Essie cleans her glasses and takes a look around.
fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to say that Evershift and Network are too excited to be on an adventure that they're just sort of not really paying that much attention. Like, you can see the path and you can see the forest and, ooh, trees and bushes and grass and this is all very exciting.
Network has suddenly
Cara
planted
and-
himself in a bush.
Cara and Eccie, whoops! I just pulled my headphones out of my mic. One sec, hold on.
Not ideal.
I sat on my headphone cord. Okay. All right. So, you're looking around. You can see the forest. You can see the path, and you both notice in the ground on the path, because it's a dirt path, there are prints. They are the hoof prints of a warhorse, and they are leading down the path into the forest.
What are the chances that a wizard has a...
Well, I do believe there is a spell that can summon animals.
I vaguely remember something like that.
Mm.
Should we follow?
Yes! Follow trail, follow case. Find the mother pecker, deal with the mother pecker, go home to warmth bringers, tell! And Network is now, from the bush where they are now, yes, there are a few twigs, is now just setting off, like, basically in a dead run. This is a child. This is a child in a tornado.
Think perhaps we might should slow down so we don't get separated, just in case there are any more puzzles along our path.
Oh, yes.
Network isn't the only child here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Evershift has also started running in the direction of wherever Network is going.
Sunshine, starry eyes, wait up!
Right, sorry. Excitable.
Understandable. This is a new experience, but also this is a new experience. We have no idea what's going on. Most of us, all of us, aren't used to using these bodies, and we're a lot more squishy than we're used to.
Well,
squishy?
We are easily damaged.
Oh, structural damage, bad rot. Okay. But what
I
bring a
don't
fix?
think most of you are squishy.
Do we have to worry about termites? And
Oh no.
and Evershift looks down at their wooden form.
I don't think we have much to concern ourselves about termites in these forms, being that if we do see any, we can steer clear and or brush off as need be.
Or kill
You
them.
know what? Fair.
We can kill them. That also works.
No.
You're not
Arrest.
wrong, but
we
I'm
arrest.
not.
We arrest wrongdoers. Don't kill. Killing bad. We are better than that. We arrest.
It wouldn't be wrongdoers, it would be purging an infection, like with medicine.
Oh,
normal.
yes.
We could
Like when
also
somebody-
just relocate them. They're just trying to live.
Ah, yes. Fair point.
Parasites are bad.
We make contract?
Contracts.
If we can.
That is what you do. When there is new being, you make contract. You settle. Like Cara does. Cara's so kind. Make contracts. Yes.
I'm gonna assume this is a you two thing, Pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin. Like pumpkins. Pumpkin's nice.
I will note that Eccie has now given all three of you nicknames.
Good.
I love it.
Network is Sunshine, Cara is Pumpkin, and Evershift is Starry Eyes.
Yes.
I love it.
Good.
I love it.
Oh, I'm not the pumpkin. Jax is.
Ah, yes.
Yes, but given that he is not here, you are Pumpkin.
I can't argue with that logic. No.
Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to make our way through the woods.
Yes.
That we are.
I'm gonna get you
through the woods.
Oh, the lag. Oh goodness. This is why we can't do karaoke on Discord. Okay. Can I get everyone to roll me a survival for moving through the woods?
Oh, no.
Survival.
Oh, that's not great. 12, I think.
9!
Nice.
That's
Nice.
16.
Two of us are decent.
Okay.
It's highly ironic that Cara isn't great at navigating woods, considering what Cara is surrounded by.
Cara has never had to actually enter the woods.
True.
They've
Yeah.
just been
Okay.
standing there menacingly.
That's true. Okay, let me just do. So we got a 12, a 9, a 21, and an 18. Okay, so that means I get to click this button.
Ooh, buttons.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah,
buttons.
okay.
Button.
Yeah, that.
Button.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yep, button.
That was both
So-
me and Network in one.
So you're moving through the woods, and the path you're on, it's little more than a goat track. So, like, you could fit a horse through here, but you couldn't fit a car through here, or in a carriage would be a tight squeeze. But the hoof prints that you're following is pretty clear. I'm gonna leave it up to you. Well, why do you struggle so much with this?
Well, I will say one thing. She has glasses. They are very foggy. Also, she's barefoot. So she probably just keeps stepping on sharp things and can't see shit because her glasses are foggy, and she's just like, I hate this so much, I hate this so much, I hate this so much, I want to go back
She's a
home.
city gal.
Oh no.
I am a
Aw.
gal. I live in the heart of Toontown. That's where I've been since, 500 fucking years ago.
Toontown.
I'm
Dang, that's not a
actually
long
kind of
time.
impressed you managed to survive the erasure.
Erasure.
I
Erasure?
started out as a temple to my goddess, and well, she didn't die, so I didn't either. I changed, sure, but I was her main center of worship at the time, so I didn't die.
In the background, Evershift is leaning close to Network and going, "What's an erasure?"
Reverse creation. I think. Network.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but
No, I'm not entirely sure.
It's a good way to put it.
The city's been around me since forever. I am so not used. I don't
Which
like
is
wood.
fair.
huh.
Which is very, very fair.
I mean, normally I'm in the center of Billstown, but this is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen any like plants like this before. At least not like house plants.
Oh,
I didn't
Billstown.
realize plants could get this big. Actually, hold on.
Oh, they can get even bigger.
What do you mean they can get even bigger? Oh, that's exciting. Oh,
If you really wanted to, you could roll a nature to try and figure out what was special about these plants.
Yes.
I can
Absolutely.
try.
Never mind.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the
My
thing.
plus 0 to intelligence. Oh, good guy. I got a
Okay.
12.
Well,
We got mixed
that's
up.
good.
Okay, a 12, 11, 10, and a 19. Okay, so for the most part, they're trees. They are, your standard kind of cartoon-looking forest trees for most of you. But Network, you look at them and you've seen a number of different people coming in to talk to Lynn, and the style that they are animated in reminds you of people who have come from what they called Salunia.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Network is going to convey all of this, but they're also very happily, like, in the closest that Network speech will allow, because yes, this child is still going on it happily in their sort of language thing. They're talking about how little Rye has been teaching them about plants, and how little Lynn is learning about plants, and all of that sort of stuff, and looking out for any poisonous ones, because poisonous ones are dangerous, and you've got to keep your friends safe. Yes, yes, yes. And they're just happily, like, it is a long babble.
Oh,
Baby. One, that's precious and we love them. Two, with the knowledge that this is probably Salunia, can I roll history to see if I can try and figure out whereabouts we might be?
Oh,
Tell us where we
Being a
are.
historical society has its benefits.
Tell us where we are. You know where we are.
19.
19, very nice. To thinking about it, going, oh, okay, we're probably in Salunia. and the garden, you can recall that there was a weak spot between the what's the word? I just lost it. The veiny things that come from the well.
Oh.
Like from the Well of Inspiration, those big caverns,
Yeah,
canyons.
yeah. One of the underground rivers. There you go. One of the underground rivers from the well was topped off by a garden, and it suddenly twigs as you're thinking about it that the garden you were in, the fountain, which you don't remember was working, but you think that the fountain might have been a fount of inspiration that had been fed by the river, but no longer does so.
And with a 19, can I use that to kind of triangulate where we are?
Yeah. Let me just quickly pull the map back up so I can remember where I put the
You're so valid.
It'd be like that.
You are valid. I'm sorry. Eccie does one thing well, and it's history, science bullshit.
Yep. Okay, so you're thinking about it, and the best you can kind of get is that you seem to remember the fountain and the garden being somewhere in the forests around a town called Columcille, which is sort of in the north middle of Salunia.
Do any of you have a compass?
Compass. There might be some. There might be one in one of the rooms of my guests. Give me a sec, and I'm gonna roll hammer space.
Warmthbringer has shiny compass.
7.
Shiny.
Shiny.
Oh, I think. Hold on. Evershift goes digging the hat again and does pull out like a compass that obviously belongs to someone else.
If I roll higher than 90%, I'll say they probably have a compass. I did not roll higher than 90%.
Thing.
So I'll be rolled out in the wrong chat.
Basically,
Oh, dang it! No.
ask to borrow the compass.
You're in the wrong place,
Here you
Obi.
go. Just be careful with it. It technically isn't mine. It's one of my guests, and
Shiny? Shiny.
Of course, Marias, don't worry. I've got this. Okay, so the pointy bit goes north, and I think northways a bit, there should be some kind of a town, and maybe we can find information on Jackass Dipshit McGee.
and y'all got some colorful language.
I am a colorful institution.
Oh,
You know what? It's fair.
I'm actually mildly impressed at how much one building can sway. But then again, one of you is owned by Lynn, and the other one is in the middle of Toontown, so I really shouldn't be that surprised.
Also, one of us is, full of doctors. Have you ever heard how much doctors swear? Good God.
motherfucker.
I have. It's very amusing.
I picked up half of my swears from my archivist.
Oh.
It be like that sometimes.
Let me tell you, going from being a holy institution to being a medical institution was a hell of a transition.
Ooh.
But anyway, northways a bit. There should be town. Find information on Jackass McGee. Get this not happening anymore.
I don't know. I'm rather liking it. But yes, let's not dally, shall we?
Liking it is valid. If you want to keep the whole, this, and she kind of just gestures to her body, that's your business, but it should be your choice. I mean, my main thing is he did not ask for consent.
Indeed.
Absolutely. I entirely agree, and I would not like to keep this any more than I have to. I've seen what happens when my power is compressed in such a small form. But that's not a point that needs to be dealt with right now. So, we ain't got time to unpack all that.
You're
We
a
don't
big
have
town
to
and a
Worry
little.
about you medically, because I am a doctor. I can
I'm
take care of you if
fine.
necessary.
We help,
I'm
we fix.
fine.
Fine? Fine? No. Not fine. Nope. Fine is
I'm
bad word.
perfectly alright. I'm perfectly alright.
Oh,
So long as this doesn't last for an excessive amount of time, there should be no side effects.
Define
the way-
excessive.
Well, the way that guy was talking,
Longer than a month?
Okay.
we fix.
well, it shouldn't last that long if as long as we deal with it, especially if we can find a solution. Ugh. But the way that guy was talking, he expected this to be permanent, which I don't know is the thing I want.
No, thank
but
you.
it's also a thing I want. It's kind of weird. I'm on the fence a bit.
Understandable.
It could be
I
an
could sit on a
interesting
fence.
experience.
I was waiting for that, Obi.
I could actually sit on a fence now.
Ooh.
Hold on, if we find a fence, I'm going to sit on it.
Network join. Network will join.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend that, depending on the makeup of the fence, but sure.
Yeah, no, most fences are very point top. That would be, a literal pain in the butt.
Network would like fence. Fences are nice. Also, I would like to say, I rolled some things a little while ago. The first one was Network pulling out of some of Lynn's Grawlix from her pocket. Because yes, colourful language, she has it. And the other one was there is a very shiny compass. And no, with a 7, I don't think she managed it, but she was going to replace it with an exclamation point because that is pointy and would point in a direction, and she was trying to swipe the shiny thing.
Aw. That's adorable.
I love you.
Yes.
Okay, no.
Shiny for Network?
Belongs to somebody. I can give you a different shiny thing, but this shiny thing is somebody's very special, and they're going to be really sad if they don't have it.
Oh, sentimental value. Yes. No steal those shinies. No tradesy those shinies.
Hold on, I might have a shiny thing.
Shiny?
Somewhere in this hat. Maybe I can get the bell from my front door.
Shiny.
And
Okay, this magpie of a monkey is they've got solid white eyes. You can tell they're actually glowing again. Yes, this monkey is now glowing.
Good. Good.
I don't know what Evershift is going to pull out, but Eccie is going to pull out a sheet of shiny gold stickers.
There are the
Shaped
grabby
like
hands.
little stars and suns, and she's going to hold the sheet of stickers out to Network.
Those are being taken with much aplomb.
Meanwhile, Evershift has pulled out the bell that hangs above their front door.
Okay.
And it kind of gives a little tinkling sound as she pulls it out.
Okay.
Shiny and noisy.
You are giving it. You know how there are some things where you give a child a kazoo for Christmas and then everyone regrets it? What have you done?
Good.
She's going to put her hand
Good.
over her mouth like, oh god, we're going to regret that.
Cara has pulled out a crystal-ish glass eye with a very pale blue iris. It seems to almost have like a film over it.
Ooh. Yeah,
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I like that.
Network loves it. Network
Sparkling.
Network sees the blue and he's immediately thinking of Rye, and they are very happy. They now have an armful of shinies.
I heard it drove someone to madness. It's very cool.
Ooh, my shiny now. Show to warmth bringers. Warmth bringers will like this. New shiny.
Pumpkin, honey, I need you to run that by me one more time.
Network's already run off with it.
Oh, good lord. Sean, please help me.
Wait, I think I zoned out and completely missed what happened.
Cara pulled out the eye and said, I heard it drove someone to madness. It's very cool.
Good. Good.
If anyone gets that reference, I will
Yes.
love you forever.
Gosh, it sounds familiar, but I don't know if I have it.
We'll have to think about it over the break.
That sounds like an Edgar Allan Poe thing.
It is.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
is it from the Telltale Heart?
Yes, it is.
There's a guy under the floorboards, people.
Oh boy.
That's what we're gonna do to this wizard, aren't we?
He's living his life down there. Leave him be.
Cara, is there anything you'd like to share with the class?
No.
I'm just,
Man.
Dear.
I'm just saying here and now. Yeah, Network is now running down the path again. They had the highest survival thing earlier, and yes, you can all hear them happily going down the trail with this bell.
Well,
Good.
at least that'll help us keep track of the little one.
It's about to say that myself.
Shinies!
Essie is going to reach her hammer space one more time and not pull out what she meant to. Let's roll a d20. That's a
D20.
9.
D20.
She pulls out a jar of normal lollipops. Just like dumb lollipops that you get at a doctor's office after you do a good appointment. And she considers it for a minute and
Oh, what
pops
are
one in
those?
her mouth.
What are those?
They're lollipops. The sugar helps after you get a color draw because a color draw can really hit your blood sugar hard, and it makes
Color
you
draw?
dizzy. And it's a medical thing. I'm the Einquell Continental Registry. We take color samples of people's colors, and that way, if something ever happens to them that affects their colors, you know what colors they're supposed to be, and we have samples on hand to replace the colors they might be missing. And she's gonna try again. Reach into her. Okay, that one works. Reaches into her hammer space and she pulls out a little jar of bright blue color.
Well, I guess that is pretty cool.
But that wasn't what I was going in for. Anyway, any of you guys want a lollipop?
I don't know if I can eat. Hold on, I want to try.
I certainly can, apparently.
There is the sound of the bell that went away. It stopped, and now it is coming back with lightning speed as the network realizes.
Or just takes a casual step to the side to avoid the impact zone.
There is an incoming collision.
Do you think Evershift has the foresight to know to avoid the incoming meteor strike? No.
I almost want to say, what would you even roll for that?
I usually just do
to avoid getting knocked off your feet.
You're getting knocked off your
But yeah, Cara's got 18s in at least an 18 in every. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, Evershift.
Okay, Eccie, do you wanna roll a dex save, sweetheart?
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, you know what? No, it's funnier if I don't.
Okay, there is the jingle, 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 and yes, you know how there is a blinding ball of golden light and tornado wind as Network full on just launches themselves back at top speed.
Oh my gosh.
And wham!
Crash.
And we're on the floor now.
I just imagine like Evershift goes flying like in a starfish pose, like in anime.
Evershift blasting off again.
And Eccie and Network sort of settle on the ground, and then there's that rain of lollipops that just sort of fall to earth.
I think Eccie does actually hold up the jar and catch most of them.
Yes, fantastic.
Oh, that. Oh,
Cara managed to snag a lollipop out midair.
oh. You got a lot of oomph behind you. Oh man. Ugh. I think I know what feeling winded feels like now. Oh man.
Winded, yes, that is me. Strong breeze. Tornado hug. Ooh, tornado hug. Network, give a good tornado hug.
Maybe when we're not on the ground, please.
Oh, yes, yes,
You have
yes.
to come up with me. Just gently tinks a china arm. Tick, tick.
Oh dear, dear.
We are taking the arm.
And Essie's gonna pause for a minute and just. Don't suppose you'd like a lollipop, Sunshine?
Yes, please. Shiny lollipop. Yes, please. Yes.
And she'll hold the jar out to Network to pick a flavor.
Network has no idea about flavors. Network just knows that this is a food, and food is offering, and offerings are what you give to people that you care about.
Oh.
So you know what? She takes two, and she hands one to Cara. She has not recognized that Cara has one already. She just full on just turns and just gives one, because that is what you do.
Oh.
Baby.
That's adorable.
She's a child.
Oh dear.
Network.
I think with that might be a really good spot to have a quick break
Yes.
before we move into part 2 of this adventure.
It's been an hour, almost an hour and a half. And all we've done is gone through a gate and half a path.
I mean,
This is wonderful.
Yep. Oh dear. All right. Well, how about we have a quick break and then we'll carry on shortly.
Yeah, I need a rough drink.
Oh yes, hydrate, and bathroom and all that good stuff.
Hydrate
Then
before
we
you
will
die.
resume
Hydrate before
shortly.
you dehydrate.
Hydrate oil, dihydrate.
God, I had the
We'll
network.
be back with our game after these important messages.
Oh God, Network is a baby. They are even more baby than I realized they would be baby.
Network is ultimate baby.
Yes. You have given baby freedom. When they are in the house, they are elder sister. Now they are the baby.
They are the baby. I'm laughing because Evershift is younger than Network.
Oh God, Evershift is adorable. And yes,
Not that she's gonna tell anyone.
also Network is so delighted that they have made their own connections. Lynn's probably having like a minor heart attack back home, but right now there is just Network having the time of their life making connections.
Connections.
Like the moment Jacques and Scappius knew the moment Cara was gone, and there was definitely panic back there.
Oh no. Yeah,
There is so much panic everywhere, and then there's these guys having lollipops in a woods.
You know that thing where it's like the foreground action is like someone's like eating a bag of chips or just scrolling through their phone. The background is chaos.
Yes.
It's that.
Good. Man, there's Evershift's innkeeper is probably worried. Just going like, okay, what? Hello?
Yes, Dee Dee, you get it.
You get it, Dee Dee.
Yes.
Good. Oh man.
Lynn's probably not panicking as much as she could be because she has got chill pills and she is in therapy, but at the same time, holy pick, what is all of this?
Hello, Eric.
Hello. You have returned.
Also, I apologize for Essie's behavior. I expected her to be a lot more excited about this, but no, she's a nervous wreck.
Oh, bless. Honestly,
She's valid.
Network is so used to having panicked wrecks around them. I mean, seriously, have you met their normal warmth bringer? Like, honestly, at this point, Network just believes, yes, in every party, there is the happy one, there is the frazzled one who is also happy, and then there is a sensible one. And Network is not any of these. Network is just looking at the other three and going, this is what a party is. Okay.
Oh man.
On the plus side, Essie does have pockets full of sugar to offer the party, so that's fun.
Yes, good.
Oh, there
They
are
have
more pockets. There are more pockets full of this stuff. That's good to know. That's good to know for the little monkey.
Their hammer space is full of snacks. They're a doctor's office. Have you ever been to a doctor's office? Like, you don't expect that place to have snacks, but they have fucking snacks.
Hilariously, for the physical embodiment of the town of Halloween, the town of like Halloween, there's actually not a lot of food on Cara's film chart. There's some cream pies for throwing, and there's some to-go boxes from Ghost Host Cafe. But aside from that,
Yeah.
I gave Network a cheese knife.
Majority prank stuff.
I gave Network a cheese knife.
You did give Network a cheese knife. I'm aware.
Wait. Wild.
I'm looking at the fumble chart.
I'm looking at Essie's fumble chart, and I think on Abby, did you send Evershift's fumble chart?
I can. I think I sent it. Yeah, but
if I remember right, you have like a wheel of cheese on yours.
Do I?
Is that a different character? No, that's Harold.
Yeah, Harold has a whole wheel of cheese.
But Essie has a block of cheese from the break room fridge. She has a block of cheese in her hammer space. The cheese knife can get used for its intended purpose.
Man, I got so many food items in Evershift's hammer space because like she has a place of business, and part of that business is selling food to people. She also has a bar, which means she has booze.
Give the monkey booze.
No, not. One of the options on the fumble chart is XXX brand booze.
Do not let the baby get zottled.
And if you don't make a DC 17 con save, you will get drunk.
There is this.
I'm just so hoping I get a chance to use number 12 on this fumble chart. Distraction rocks him. Oh, good. Anyone within 50 feet has to roll a wisdom save, DC 17, to avoid getting distracted and going to check out the sound.
That's really good.
That is awesome. And you know...
Oh my gosh, I forgot that one of the things I put was just a door.
Knock, knock. Who's there? A door.
Improv field.
Improv.
Isn't that a fucking World of Warcraft or League of Legends character just fucking pulls a door off its hinges and uses it as a weapon?
We should use that. We gotta use it.
I swear to God, I'm not going insane. That's like a League of Legends character.
Someone remind me, when we come back off of the thing and we're just carrying on walking, I want to roll a sleight of hand for a network.
Brown. It's fucking Brown. His shield is an enchanted vault door.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Hooray!
Sorry for the delay.
We were talking about our fumble shirts.
Lovely. I just had to get Dan back, so that's all good. Alright, so. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were dicking around in a forest, that's right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so. I'm going to say that after the whole lollipop thing, you did start moving back down the path.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As you're moving through the woods down this path, the hoofprints of the horse are still quite clear, so following them is not a problem. I am going to get a perception from everybody, please.
Perception!
Yes. Let me do that.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh, nat 20!
Nat 20! No.
Not one.
That one. The duality.
I'm trying to layer pose forgetting that I got jabbed earlier.
I think Essie's glasses just got cracked in the impact with the lollipop incident.
Oh dear. Okay. Great. Alright, now I will just quickly do this.
So 20, 24, 21, and 4. One of these things
Brilliant.
is not like the others.
Really isn't. Okay. Great. All right. So you are moving through the trees. It's quite picturesque and quiet, and then you come to a clearing. And looking around, Eccie, you can't really tell anything from the clearing. It's just a clearing. I can't give you anything for a 4. I'm sorry. For everybody else, you're looking around, and you realize pretty quickly that this clearing doesn't look like a natural clearing. Some of the trees have been chopped down, and some of them have even been dug up to make this clearing here. And you can actually see a fence in a few places between the trees, just off the path.
Evershift goes to sit on it.
God damn it, Evershift.
Sure. You do that first. I'll allow you to do that first because that's funny. Okay, go ahead. Go and sit on this fence. It's just the kind where you've got upright posts which look like they're just, those round log, like it's been made nice and round logs. It's those as uprights, and then another couple as horizontals. So it's not pointy. You can, however, sit on this fence.
Good. Evershift sits on the fence.
Bless. Yeah, so you sit on the fence, and from where you are, and Network and Cara, from where you are more on the path, you're looking around, and not only is this clearing not natural, not only is this a deliberate setup, you realize that this is probably a trap.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to get everybody to roll me initiative, please.
Oh, good lord.
Evershift, who immediately wandered away.
I'm just saying.
Well, this is not ideal. Oh, that's good though. That's real good though. We take that. That's not the.
Never
that's good.
Find my initiative.
Combat tab, and it's the button on the top right.
I'm.
Evershift, sweetie, your rolls.
Cara, Eccie.
It's a nat 1 from Evershift. Wow, 2.
God.
I'm gonna say the reason why Networks was like a 3 is they've been in mild combat of shove people outdoor. They don't know what to do when there's not a door to shove people out of. And so they're just kind of not freaking out, but it is very much the okay, keep the other people in sight. The other people know what to do.
I think the reason Eccie rolled so high despite rolling so low on perception is just Eccie is a ball of anxiety.
All right,
Well,
so we got
Evershift just jumped up and sat on the fence.
Oh boy. Well, I got 17, 18, 19, 20 for Cara, and 3 from Network. Okay. Cool. Which means that I can gotta sort range by that in that order.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And if you would very much like to join my screen share so you can see your battle map.
Ooh, maps! Maps! We take this. This is amazing.
Map!
Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. This is an example.
Oh boy.
Are those wolves?
Yeah, that's better.
Wolves! Oh boy.
So you are now faced with these 3 wolves and 3 bandits who have come out of the trees and the bushes and stuff. And because you didn't roll a appallingly on your perception. They don't get a surprise round. Hooray. Now, where is the bad guy's sheets? I did open them. We want this one first. Because the bandit captain is going first, and he is going to... Actually, he's going to hold his action. Right. That means it's Cara's turn next.
Fantastic. Let's see here. What have I do? Ooh. Is there anywhere that I could potentially, possibly, maybe put? Oh, smart list. Is there anywhere that I could? There isn't. That's tiny. Not ideal. Okay. Rethink that plan. Fuck. I really don't have very many. Oh, screw it. We're gonna cast Bless on everyone. That's because I'm casting it at second level. So you, for the next minute or until like my concentration dies, you will have a D4 to add to attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Oh boy. Nice.
Goody.
And I'm going to call out, Evershift, you might want to get back.
Yeah, noted. Wow.
Eccie, it's your turn next.
It is my turn next. I don't have any weapons.
Sweet summer child.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, give me a minute as I am rolling spells. Or looking
Spells.
through my spells.
Spells hard.
You know what? I am going to which one of these picnics looks like the leader?
The one over near this guy. He's got a little red outline. He looks like the leader.
Yeah, he does. Nice. Alright.
Alright, leader guy. I am going to question. How does he look generally? Like, does he look angry? Does he look chill? What's his deal?
Look, they're standard bandits. They look gruff, but they don't look like they have some sort of grudge against you in particular. So, they're sort of in the we're gonna beat you up and take your money kind of mindset, rather than being, peeved at you or anything.
Okay, interesting. So, I have the spell command at my disposal.
Oh boy.
I'm going to point at this guy and say, listen, I am having a really rough day. We don't have anything you want, and we don't have time for this, so I think you should just leave.
Oh, dear.
Leave is a command then.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. One word command to a creature within range. Blah blah
It's a
blah.
Christmas
No, wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
I should really
What
know
is-
that. It's also on my list. I don't have it.
Let's see. Wiz save. Plus 2. Okie dokie. How many plus 2?
That was a 7.
There's a 7, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So that means... Okay, target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Okay, great. So he gets to loiter there until his next turn, and then he's like, alright, bye.
The spell save DC is a 14.
Yes, once again, my bad guys rolling like crap. Okay. Alright, are you doing anything else on your turn?
I don't think I have any bonus actions. Let me just check. Yeah, no, Word of Radiance is an action. So is Command. I don't have any bonus action. Let me just check my features. I don't think I have anything that I can... Yeah, Overture isn't really useful here.
Alright,
So,
great.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, cool. That means it's Bandit 3's turn, and that's this guy up here that I'm wiggling. And
Oh boy.
he is going to go here.
Oh, fuck.
And he is going to attempt to hit you. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Now, let me see.
Oh, you have
This
chosen death.
is +3 to hit. Okay. D20 plus 3.
That
That's
doesn't hit.
1, but it's good.
That doesn't
Okay.
hit.
Sigh. Now, he doesn't have multi-attack or anything exciting. So, that's his turn. Hurrah.
Wait,
Okay.
Can I say a thing? Can I say a thing?
Yeah, go for it. Go for
How
it.
does he try and make the attack?
So he is armed with a like a hatchet kind of thing, and he just sort of goes like this, the big behind his head, and tries to like swing it down.
Yeah, as he's going to like take a step back and just look at him and just like, rude.
Amazing. Alrighty, it is Bandit 2's turn. That is this guy down here. Now, who can he get to? 1, 2,
Well,
3. Yeah, he's gonna plunk himself here, next to our friend on the fence.
Oh no.
well, hi there. I don't suppose we can talk this out peacefully, can we?
He is going to attack you with a hatchet. That's a
Yeah,
12.
that's what oh, that hits. That's great.
Fantastic. Okay, so
no.
one target is 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, that's max damage.
That's
Oh,
max
no.
damage. Okay, so that's 7 slashing damage.
Hold on, give me a second while I input that. Oh man.
And
Alright.
Evershift's made of wood at this point, so like you can hear the hatchet kind of go shunk, and that actually makes sense because it's a wood axe. They're made for cutting wood.
Oh, okay, that actually hurt. Okay, you know, that's very rude. I only just got this body. I would very much like to keep it maybe after this whole thing is over.
Oh dear. All right, Nettle. Network, sweetheart Nettle, it's your turn.
Yes. Network has seen that. Network doesn't like that at all. That is not what you are meant to do to people. That is not what you do to one of their friends. And there's an interesting thing that, Network is a star druid, I think, or a celestial druid, or whatever you like to call them. Yeah. You guys, you see Network glow differently.
She angry.
Oh, she is angry. There, you can actually see like strings, like rainbow strings across her form, and this is the first time you've ever seen this little guy scowl. That is not an angry. That is an angry baby.
Angry.
And I don't think that's gonna hit. That's an 11 to hit the nasty guy.
What are you doing
She's
to hit
gonna
him?
launch. There's an interesting thing that she can do of as a what's it called, starry form, which is what she's going to do. is she's going to activate a starry form, which is like wild shape, only different. And you can use something, and I'm gonna show it over here because I don't think an 11's gonna hit, but she's gonna try anyway. But because you make a ranged spell attack and you launch a radiant arrow. Unfortunately, I don't think that hits.
It unfortunately does not. It does, however, so it streaks through the air and sticks into the fence just next to his head. So close. So very close. But alas,
And
not so much.
While I think that's the only thing she can do, there is actually an angry-ish humming scream from Network of "You do not hit one of mine."
Oh boy. Alright. Evershift.
Okay, well, hey, that was rude. Evershift has magic missile, which can't miss. So I'm gonna attempt to cast magic missile at 2nd level. However, first I must roll a d20.
Wild magic.
Wild magic. If she gets a 1, it doesn't work, and something else happens.
Oh boy.
But hey, it works. So, magic missile 2nd level.
It's like 4 darts, I think.
Yeah, it's 4 darts, so 4d4 plus 1. Bop! 11.
Nice.
11. Is this the guy that put an axe in you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. No, I think that was... Which bandit was that? Yep, bandit 2. That's 11 damage there. Okay, great. Fantastic.
You guys, if you have attack rolls, don't forget to add your d4. Bless.
Oh, right.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually.
Oh yeah, from Bless,
Doesn't
yeah.
affect
Yeah.
magic missile, but
Yeah, Network could have added that as well. Dang it.
We will have to remember.
Is that to,
it's attack
To
rolls
you
and
too.
so
yeah. Okay.
doesn't affect magic missiles at times, but
Yeah, because magic missile doesn't need to hit anything. Because it just does.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Oh well, we'll remember it for next time. I actually am going to make a note right here. Bless in effect plus...
I've realised something that Network would have done, but I think because it's now moved on to the next thing that I'll wait until the next time.
That's all good.
Well, we'll probably
It's
get
all
more.
good. Alrighty, now we've got some wolves to do things.
Oh,
Alright.
Yay!
Wolves.
Wolves.
Network doesn't
Alright.
like wolves. Wolves are not nice. Wolves aren't friends. Well, there is one wolf who's friend, but that wolf is blue, so we like that one.
Yep. Alright, wolves have a speed of 40 feet, so wolf number 1 is going to go 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, this wolf is going to go there. Cool.
Oh.
And wolf number 2 is this one.
Oh,
Ow.
poor Evershift.
Oh. Help.
And it is going to try and bite you.
In retrospect, being on the fence is the worst thing.
Oh no.
Yes, it was exactly a wise move on your part.
That is a
that's
20. Oh dear.
No. Oh
If
no.
only I were a grave cleric. But I am not.
Sorry, I had spare the dying.
Thank
Oh
you.
dear, dear. Okay. So it is 2d4 plus 2. That's 6. So that's 12. Ouch.
Ow. Okay.
Crunch.
Yeah, Evershift's looking considerably more worried. Because she's at half health.
Shit.
Thank goodness it's you, though.
Yeah. Considering I'm the one with the most health.
Oh gosh. Okay. And I left. Well, okay. This guy is
Hold
actually
on.
wolf.
I'm just picturing the wolf biting her leg and her just shaking her leg. Like, okay, that is not a chew toy. We don't hold on. No.
Oh dear.
Puppy.
This
And
is
then
not
we've
for
got-
teething.
Bad puppy.
Alright. And then we got wolf number 3. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
God.
Oh no.
Essie is going to try and bite you.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh, what was it? D20 plus 4 to bite.
The worst person.
That's a
That
10?
doesn't hit.
Okay, great. Alright, great. It comes down to try and bite you when you manage to yank your leg out of the way.
Wait, can I say something?
More luck dancing out the way.
Yep.
Can I say something?
Mhm.
Essie is going to reach into her pocket. Hang on. I was hoping for that. She's gonna reach into her pocket and pull out.
Roll the fumble
She's
table.
gonna. Okay, right. Fumble table. Yeah, 13. She's going to pull out a sheaf of palette cards and just like whack the wolf gently on the head and say, "Bad puppy, no."
Amazing.
No biting.
I love it. Okay, so we're back at the top of the
Damage.
initiative order.
It didn't do any damage. You don't need to get, damaged by basically the equivalent of getting whacked with a newspaper.
Yep. Alrighty. We are now back at the top. So it's the bandit leader. He failed his whiz save, so that means that he has to leave.
Get the fuck out.
And I'm just gonna move him into the graveyard. So there you go. Okay. He is gone. Gonskis. Goodbye. Nobody cares about you anymore.
Get
Alright.
the fuck out.
Well, like,
Yes.
I think command only lasts a turn, so like he could come back.
He absolutely could come back.
Does we
Yeah,
want to?
It'll take him like he'll walk away an hour later. He'll be like, wait. But anyway,
Get the fuck out.
Oh,
we're gonna live in the now. Cara, it's your turn.
Well, Cara has seen everything that's going on and is immediately like, oh, you fools and idiots and morons. So, how do I best place this so that I don't hit any allies? I think I'm gonna put this down in between the bandit that is in front of Eccie and the wolf that is by Evershift, because it's a 10-foot radius. So in the center of that kind of little area, I'm gonna cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Naya, you mean?
Yes.
In the corner of those.
Oh, is it there?
Yeah, in the corner of those 2 squares. So
Okay,
it doesn't hit Eccie and it doesn't hit Evershift, but it hits the 2 wolves and the bandit. So can I get con saves from them, please?
Yes, you can. That guy's gone. I don't need his sheet anymore. Okay,
Oh,
so one bandit con save.
This is 48 points of damage.
Why are there not saves?
It's gone. No. 28? No, it's 10.
Okay, this stat block doesn't have saves on it. That's annoying.
If it doesn't have a save list, just use the stat, because it doesn't have
Okay.
proficiency.
Yep. Okay, D20 plus 1
Oh,
for the
48.
bandit. I don't think that's going to work.
No.
And
There it is. Son of a bitch. Got it.
and one wolf.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, no, that one passes. That one takes half damage. Just okay. Acting with sacred spell and in the made of a non-organic material such as stone, crystal, metal. That's relatively alright. Nope, that's the wrong command. 8 plus 1 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, so the 2 that failed take the full 18 points of damage. And the one that succeeded takes half that, so it takes 9.
Alright. Great. Okay, so now let me just. Which one is which? Nope. Okay, so that bandit is bandit 3. He takes 18, and that wolf is 5. That wolf is wolf 2, takes 18, and the other one is wolf 1, and you take 9. Okay. All right. So you cast this spell, and you can kind of see that bandit and the 2 wolves. They lynch, and the 2 wolves, their ears go back, and one of them, their tail tucks under them, and then it runs.
Aw.
Goodbye.
I mean,
Baby.
the wolf for like success. It got away from Evershift. That's fine.
Yay.
And I can go away. All right, great. Are you doing anything else?
I don't think I have any. Yeah, no, I can't cast healing word. So yeah, no, that's it for me.
All right, cool. It's Eccie now.
Yep, Essie is up. So Essie is going to first point at the guy in front of her who tried to hit her with an axe and just say, "You can fuck right off." She's gonna cast Word of Radiance.
Isn't that AoE? Doesn't
Yeah,
that
but it's
also
only
hit everything else in 5 feet?
it's only got a 5-foot radius, and I think it's in front of you.
No, it's around you. I think everything within 5 feet, which means it hits the other.
Every
wolf.
creature of your choice within that you can see. Okay, so yeah, it hits the wolf, but it wouldn't hit you or network because you're behind me and I can't see you.
Those
So,
goggles,
yeah.
those goggles are coming in handy. You can't see behind you.
Con save, both of you.
All right, great. All right, so bandit and wolf.
Peck you.
That doesn't make
Nope.
it. That makes
The 20.
it. Okay,
All right.
so the guy. I assume that the bandit is the one who I hit.
Yes.
Okay, so he's going to take 2d6 radiant damage. 6.
6. All right, cool. Now, which bandit is he? This one. Bandit 3. That's 6. And does the wolf take any?
No.
Okay.
Because the wolf succeeded the saving throw. And then, because it's a bonus action, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast. Where is it? I know I have it. Where is Healing Word? I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Evershift.
Yay!
Woo!
And say, you're gonna be all right. Hang in there. We'll get right over to you.
It's very much appreciated.
4 plus 6. That's 8.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Dope.
Oh, great. All right, cool beans. Well, I think then it is bandit number 3's turn. He is not looking too happy about all that. He's gonna try and hit you with his axe again. Oh my goodness, I cannot type. There we go. Oof.
That hit.
Oof.
I know we're made of wood, but is this really necessary?
Okay, the hit is 1d6 plus 1.
Max damage. Okay.
I did put the D in there. Okay, good. Good. 7.
Okay, what's 22 minus 7?
50.
Okay, I am at 15 HP.
Oh, great.
Oh boy. All right. It is Bandit 2's turn. This guy here. He got magic missile last turn, I think. He wasn't particularly happy about that, so he's gonna hit you with his axe again.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's.
He does not. That is a nat one.
That one.
Nope. It is a
Fuck is
distinct.
this guy in particular?
Nope. Great. Cool. I'm glad. I'm very glad. All right. Network.
Hello. Would the bandit who just peck and hit Eccie like to make a wisdom save, please?
Sure.
Wisdom save.
He has no bonuses to that.
Fantastic. Network is going to cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level. So that
Wonderful.
is 4d6. I don't think you add anything to that. And they are going to, because it is, you have to whisper something. And as they're doing it, let's just see. That's 15 damage. And also they're terrified and have to run away from Network. So from behind Eccie, there is now a being glowing and floating over them as Network scowls. And in this bandit's head, there is the sound of roaring wind and a hum going, "You shouldn't have done that. Peck off, please."
Good.
That guy in particular.
And for their
Wonderful.
bonus action, yes, they are going to try and hit something.
D4, D4, D4.
Yep. Let's see, and I'm aiming for the wolf. In fact, no, I'm aiming for the other bandit. People can deal with
Gonna
wolves.
get arrow thing again.
So does a 17 hit the
17.
bandit?
Where is his armor class? Wait, what are we looking at? Sorry, the other bandit.
Yes.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Yes, you hit him.
Alright, now I just have to check one final thing of what I add, because it's D8. Now, is it plus the wisdom? So it's just wisdom, not a proficiency thing, so let's see.
Yeah, D8 plus wisdom
Okay.
so far.
And from doing that, they then just, from nowhere, there is now another radiant arrow, and Network just hurls it at the other guy.
Okay, so for 5 damage.
Very
Alright,
angry
great.
baby.
Okay, very angry baby. Alright, so you cast Dissonant Whispers on this first bandit, and you fill his mind with this very polite yet also terrifying phrase. And he kind of drops his axe and stumbles back, and you can sort of see, he's bulky, but he kind of trembles a little bit, and then shoot, he's gone. Goodbye.
Network will
Keep
remember
running in
him.
the direction we probably have to go. We're gonna have to run into those jackasses again.
Network will remember him. He won't get far.
Yeah, and he's just going to turn around and very, very gently pat Network on the head and say, "Good job, kid."
Thank you.
You know, we don't have to kill them.
Who said kill?
Oh dear.
There is very
Evershift.
much. There is the
Oh,
look of
it is-
you.
It is my turn. Okay, Evershift's gonna reach her hands up, clap twice, and say "lights out," and she's gonna cast blindness on the guy in front of her.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay,
Clap on.
let
Clap on.
me. Exactly.
Clap light.
All right. All right. The spell
What's he
says,
rolling?
the spell says you can blind or deafen a foe. Choose one creature that you can see within range to make a con saving throw. If it fails, the target is either blinded or deafened, your choice for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make a con saving throw. On a success, the spell ends.
Does a 10 do it?
It does not.
Sweet.
It's
Okay.
blind
So
now.
he is blind now. Cool.
How I imagine it looks like is the stars that are on Evershift's hat kind of flash like a photography thing
Nice.
right into his eyes. And now that he can't see, Evershift is gonna move away from him.
All right.
And back with the group.
All right. So where would you like?
Because
All right. So I believe you have 30 feet. Where each of these squares is 5 feet. Where do you want to be?
probably next to Network, like on the opposite side of Cara. Cara.
5, 10, 15, 20. You're sweet. So
Yep, that's great. Yep.
You. Okay. So the remaining bandit is blind. He can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Fantastic. Alright. Cool. Alright. Wolf number 1. It is now your turn. Which wolf are you? You're this one. And you're gonna move there. I don't know why you're sitting at the front, Eccie, but anyway. Ba-bum, bum, bum.
She hasn't had the sense to move, and also she's protecting the people behind her.
Bless. Okay. Plus 4 to hit. It's going to bite you. 18?
Oh,
I'd
man.
like to use my reaction to use cutting words.
Sure.
Cutting words?
Cutting words?
Yes. So Cara just like flashes a grin at the wolf and just goes, "I rather think you shouldn't do that." So that 18 now becomes a 14 because that's a 4 on that dice.
That still hits.
Sorry. Well, I tried.
Dang.
Good effort, though. Okay, so it is 2d4 plus 2 for the jump.
Ouch.
How are you looking, Eccie?
What's 15 minus 7?
15 minus 7 is 8.
Yeah, I have 8 HP left.
Oh, not ideal.
Oh. No.
Oh, can I make a fun note? Can I make a
Yeah.
fun note, though?
Yep.
Yep.
Basically, the injuries that Eccie has gotten, I know technically Hassid aren't supposed to bleed, but Eccie is the ECCR. There is now bright rainbow-colored paint dripping out of her injuries, and she's just like, oh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not
dear.
ideal. That's not ideal.
No.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
No,
I'll be
no, no.
fine. Just give me a sec to deal with these, and once we deal with these, I'll be able to patch myself up. No problem.
Cool.
Boy.
Alright. It is now wolf number 3's turn. That is
Oh, no.
this fella. He's going to try and bite you as well.
Of course he is.
Oh, dang.
Oh my fucking god.
So I'm gonna go down.
Oh, boy.
Not on my watch, you're not.
Okay, so 2. No, that is not 2. That is an S. Come on, Whis. 2d4 plus 2.
You better roll low.
Okay.
Oh,
I am still
stop.
standing.
You're
Barely.
still standing.
Okay, does anybody have any healing stuff? Because I'm pretty sure I don't.
Relax, I'm a doctor.
Right.
And they make the
Great.
worst payments. Alright,
Mhm.
Cara, it is now your turn.
Okay, right, where's to go? Oh, fuck it. Can I try and intimidate the wolves into leaving?
Sure, go for it.
Cool. I'm just gonna fucking, like, look at them and use thaumaturgy to make my voice real fucking loud and just go, leave!
Leave. Okay,
That's a dirty 20. Woo! Opposite.
nice. What do I roll to contest that? Probably a whiz save?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
20 plus 1.
No.
Nope.
No.
And the other guy did 20 plus 1.
No.
Nope. Also no. Yeah, they both got 15. They are intimidated. And they are going to, both of them. In my notes.
And do I have an action or a bonus action left? That affects what's
I think that was probably because it was just talking basically. So I'll say you've got an action left.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
I'll do it second level. Fuck it. Scrap those.
Yeah. Heal the friend.
This. Oh god damn it! Really? That's shit. 1 + 3 + what is my spellcasting order for this? This is one of my cleric spells, so +4. You regain. Why did it zoom in? You regain 8 hit points.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on, I gotta roll a d20 real quick. Okay, good. It wasn't a 1. I realized I forgot to roll a d20 for my spell earlier.
Yeah, I forgot to. Okay. So everybody except for this blind guy who is nowhere near the four of you and is just sort of going, "Where are you?" And he's sort of half swinging his axe at the air in vain. You could probably get away from him without much trouble, to be honest.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to be a little mean?
Yes.
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 Do we want to mess with him?
Yes.
Do we want to mess with
You
him?
got mauled by wolves. I will allow you to be mean to this guy.
Yes.
Because Eccie is fucking pissed. So she is going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this motherfucker. Make a wisdom save.
Oh dear. Okay, hold on. So Whis.
That doesn't
Nope.
make it.
Fuck this
So
guy.
she's going to, still kind of irritably wiping blood off of her skirt, just glare at this guy, and he's going to hear a murmur in the back of his head in a very calm. Fuck. Don't fuck with my patient. And you have to take 3d6 psychic damage.
Fantastic.
9.
9. Where is he? 9. Great. Okay. So he, you can see him startle, and he kind of, like the fence. That.
Also, it has to move as far as possible away from me.
Well, he is going to be doing that because the fence is not very tall. Like someone of this toon's height is big enough to get over it without too much trouble. Even though he's blind, he kind of half tumbles over the fence. He almost hits his head on that rock there, and he sort of disappears.
Wait, I was about to say Evershift cast Unseen Servant to trip him.
I will allow that. And you know what? I'm gonna. He also takes another 4 damage as he hits his head on that rock, as he sort of stumbles through the undergrowth, and you can kind of see him getting up and then falls over, and then getting up and running away and falls over. And we are now no longer in initiative order. You in?
Hooray! Spontaneous confetti. Fuck off!
Eccie is going to walk over to Evershift and cast Healing Word, if that's okay.
Yes,
yeah.
Because you took a good chunk of damage, so...
Yeah, there was, in fact, a chunk that was missing from the axe.
Oh no!
If we'd like to take a rest here, I can sing a song that might help us heal a little better.
Ooh.
D4 plus...
Well, we do probably want to take a break and heal up after that. Ooh.
I'm just...
Oh, wow.
Speaking mechanically, if we take a short rest, because of Song of Rest, you'll get an extra d6 of healing if you choose to.
Oh, please.
Roll hit dice.
Yes.
Please.
Esty is just going to cast Healing Word on Evershift with a very polite, "Sorry I couldn't get closer to heal you faster. There were people in the way."
Yeah, they were kind of bullying you there. You all right? You got...
I'll be fine.
Is that pain? Oh, that's pain.
It's a combination of ink and paint, actually. That's fascinating. Let's see. And she's going to rummage around in her hammer space. Okay. So she currently has 13 HP, and she's going to wrap up her injuries with a roll of bright rainbow colored bandages.
Ooh.
Excellent.
It's Evershift is the one who had the chunk taken out of them. Evershift,
Oh,
you.
well, Evershift's doing fine now.
Yes, but
Evershift's at 40.
Yeah.
She's fine.
okay, that is good. Then that means Eccie was the one who got bit by the wolves, right? Who got bit by wolves?
A few times.
Yeah.
A few times, yeah.
Yes. Okay, you.
Yeah, Essie's the one who's still kind of trailing paint.
Okay. Network did not. Has Network got any healing spells? They've got mending. Mending doesn't do pecking shit.
You're not
Pat.
part druid, aren't you? You should have, like, your wounds or
Yes.
healing word.
Yes, I am very foolish and do not understand characters. Sheets don't make sense. Spells are strange.
Oh, you didn't equip it. Oh, boo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Mechanically, she's probably not doing anything. Unmechanically, Network is giving you hugs and trying to cast mending on these new holes because she knows about wolf bites. Wolf bites aren't good.
Aww.
You are also
Essie's
getting
just going
stickers.
Essie's going to pause and just sit down and carefully hug Network and, alright, sunshine. I'm alright. It's just a couple dings and scratches. I'll be fine.
No. No bad shift. No bad shift. No thank you. Not for friend. No thank you.
No, Pumpkin. It's okay. Sweetheart, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Seriously. I got worse when somebody tried to set off a bomb inside my lobby. I'm fine.
Ugh, well,
Someone tried to what? Hello?
Network, you don't have to worry. Those weren't lichens.
Oh,
She's not gonna come where.
Oh, no, sweetheart. No, of course not. Those were just normal boring ass bully wolves. They weren't the type that, make people sick, okay? I'm okay. Everything's okay.
okay. Want shiny?
I will let that thing slide.
What's a lichen?
A
Evershift looks
lichen-
very confused.
A lichen, someone who has the curse of lycanthropy. Sometimes you are born with it, sometimes it is inflicted upon you, either willingly or otherwise, but it allows you to shift into the form of a beast. What exactly that beast is depends on what flavor of the curse that you have.
And for some people, it's considered a very dangerous illness. I've had to deal with a couple people who were not so pleased. It wasn't a pleasant situation, but we did manage to deal with it. So, I call that a success.
Lillian Warmthbringer got
But-
sick. Better now, but sick. Got bit. Shifted wrong. Better now, though.
That's, if your Warmthbringer ever gets sick again, can send her my way, okay? We've got lots of very, very capable and smart doctors.
Okay.
Likewise, if any of your patients ever need curse breaking, send them my way.
I mean, I'd offer my services, but Tuffet would probably make you pay. And Evershift just kind of rubs the back of her neck.
Oh, goodness. I mean, my goddess would actually probably kill my archivists if they started charging medical fees. That's why ECCR is such a... Well, that's why I'm such a prolific organization. But I understand your patron has to make a living. That's fair.
I am a place of business.
And that is valid. I did not know that I could bleed. That's interesting. Bleeding rainbows is weirdly appropriate, but
It's very. I don't know the right word for this. I'd say concerning, but you know what? This stepping fits a lot more. We are gonna have to head in that direction that they all scurried off to, though, right?
Unfortunately.
We pick them up.
Maybe we
However-
need to get a better vantage point to see if we can see where they headed off to.
Cara's gonna cast Unseen Servant and then just pick up. Float in the air.
Walking's for chumps.
Indeed.
Flying upward.
Mm.
Being held by the Unseen Servant to get a vantage point.
Oh dear. Okay, so you're floating up above the tree line to have a look around. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
All right, roll perception.
Cool. Where'd my dice go?
Also, while this
I
is
was actually
happening,
gonna ask
while
if there
you
was-
know that network is being held like a teddy bear.
No.
That's
Good.
terrible for me, actually. That's
Can I?
13.
Is there like a relatively tall tree nearby, perhaps?
Oh, all of the trees are quite tall, but there is a quite climbable tree not that far away.
Yeah. Because whatever tree's the tallest, Evershift is gonna cast spider climb on herself, and I'm gonna have to roll a d20. That works.
Yes.
She does in fact cast spider climb, and she's just gonna walk up to the tree and then start walking up the side of it.
Ooh.
Evershift, please be careful.
It's fine. I got spider climb. I should stick to this thing like it's made of webs.
It is.
That is pecking magical bullshit, Sunshine. Don't follow that example unless you also have a spider climb. That's a magic-y thing. Don't do that.
No, but want to. And I'm just
You
saying,
can
while
climb
this,
a tree. Just don't try to walk up a tree. You can climb a tree.
while this has all been happening, by the way, Eccie, your arm is covered in the shiny golden stickers from earlier. Network has just been peeling them off and putting one on, and then peeling another one off, and then patting it on just very gently. Your
So she
arm.
has like rainbow bandages covered in golden stars. It's
Yes,
adorable.
exactly.
I love it. All right. So, can I get a perception from Evershift, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm gonna see what this is real quick. What is the number? I'm using Tides of Chaos.
What?
Okay, for context, Tides of Chaos is a magic sorcerer ability, which you gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And I have to take a long rest before using it again. Also, the next time I use magic, it's definitely gonna go wild.
Oh boy.
Guaranteed.
Oh.
I assume by magic sorcerer you mean wild magic sorcerer, because I think you missed the
Exactly.
word.
Yeah, wild magic sorcerer.
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
just a generic magic brand sorcerer.
Drat.
All right.
That's a
So that was,
5.
that's a 5. All right. So you get up to the top of this tree, and you're looking around, and you can't really see that much. Cara, because you can get up to a higher vantage point. You're with a 13, yeah, 13. You're looking around, and you can't see to the other side, like to the coast or anything, but you can see not that far away, probably maybe 10 minutes walk, depending on how long your legs are. There is a distinct break in the trees, and you can see smoke. That looks like it's coming from chimney stacks.
Interesting.
You
See
can also
anything up there,
both
Pumpkin?
see. You can also both see that the sun is starting to go down. It is now early evening.
Floats back down.
Walks back down the tree. Also, I zoned out. I didn't hear any of the explanation.
That is valid. You were up in the tree, enjoying the tree. Just climb.
I mean, you rolled a 5, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Couldn't see anything anyway.
The immediate thing, there is perhaps 10 minutes down the path, A clearing broken by smokes and chimney stacks, perhaps a small town. And the other, less immediate but still important thing, the sun is going down.
Okay.
Sleepy time for
Um,
Wolfbringers. Sleepy time for you?
I wouldn't recommend sleeping on the road.
Right.
I've never had to sleep before.
What was that town that you mentioned that I knew about, Whis?
Column seal.
Column seal?
Yeah, it's pronounced like this. That, except with a C at the beginning, because
No, it's Ollum Seal now. It's Ollum Seal.
That's how it is pronounced. Yeah. It is spelled like this. That's how it's spelled.
Okay. The smokestacks make sense. There's a town near here called Column Seal. If we head in that direction, we should find it and maybe find someplace we could stay. That feels weird.
That
that
that does
weird?
feel weird. No, that feels weird.
That's like going inside somebody else, right? That's weird.
That's weird. Ugh.
No, thank you.
I mean, needs must.
It's not safe.
Yeah.
Stay outside, sunshine.
True.
We don't have our walls or our roofs. If it starts raining, we're packed.
Ooh,
Oh,
fair point. Fair
let's
point.
start. Oh, water damage. Ugh.
Yeesh. Damp rocks.
Ugh.
No, thank you. Let's go. Let's go. And yet, Network is gonna squirm. Network is gonna
Hold
squirm
on,
out your arms.
Hold on. There might be more of those rough-looking fellas. We might want to be quiet about it.
Ah.
Well, here has, shall we say, the least lightest steps.
Who's the most ostentatious?
Who has the smallest stealth modifier?
What is my stealth?
What is Network stealth?
My stealth is +1.
My stealth is a +2.
0. Network has a bell.
0 + 1 + 2. Oh my god.
There. I'm gonna
Or has
say.
a +8.
Oh my god.
I'd want you to know, as you said, who's the one with the who's the least stealthy. Network has stuck their hand up, and there is the familiar jingle of the bell that is now on them.
You guys, I'm not even gonna make you roll insight for this. You guys can all see the. Oh my goodness.
Cara is very small and she has no money, so you imagine the stress she's under.
Not quite true. She has 25 gold. She's going to. There's like a pause where she contemplates all the choices that brought her to this moment, and then they reach over and just tap. Just tap the network on the shoulder. You now have the blessing of the trickster. You now have a dex advantage on stealth checks.
Ooh, thank you.
For the next hour. So.
Sneaky
Wonderful.
time. Sneaky time.
Alrighty.
Baby.
Okay, so we're going to do sneaky down the path.
Sneaky.
Alrighty.
Sneaky as our dice allow us to be.
Yeah, I mean, my thing. I don't know why the rest of y'all have bad stealth modifiers, except, Belle. But, I mean, Essie's decked out in fucking rainbows. I don't know how stealthy she can be.
You are talking.
Oh, come on.
Evershift, honey.
Evershift.
I think that's your, what, 4th, 5th in that one?
It's my 5th nat 1, and none of them have been for my spells.
You have advantage, wild, that's a 13.
Yes.
So we've got 2, 4, 13, 21.
There,
Okay.
Network is making the exaggerated sneak now. They are holding their bell very delicately, so there is only the very faint jingle.
Alrighty. So you make your way down the path, and the rest of you feel like you lose sight of Cara a few times. As you take the path down, and it does sort of wind a little bit. But you do come to that tree break, and as you do this, the sun is not setting directly in front of you, so you don't go blind. But it has sort of started to touch the horizon a bit, and you can now see in front of you a small town. And I'd like everyone to roll me a perception, please.
Oh, perception. Because we're wonderful at those.
Yes!
It's our favorite.
Okay.
Well,
That's a dirty 20.
17.
we are doing better at this than we are at stealthing, so...
There
Yes!
are no middle
Yes!
fingers with Evershift. There's only nat 1s and 20s, apparently, because that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Boy,
Too
doesn't
much
quite have the
chaos.
same effect.
Chaos.
Yes. Wonderful.
Hey,
All right. So you
shovel.
come. You come to the edge of the town, and you're looking around, and it's the kind of town that has a main road that's kind of wide, and it's got shops and buildings down there, and then there are a couple of other houses sort of scattered around behind that. And you can see, based on the signs that are outside the buildings, you can see a baker. It has a loaf of bread on their sign, and there is a blacksmith with an anvil. There's some sort of apothecary, you think, maybe, because it's got one of those round potion bottle things with a leaf in the middle. And the other one of note is the sign has a white cat and a word gone. One of those beer mug things. Flagon? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, an inn.
I'm just saying here and now, Network would have thought that was a pet shop.
Aw.
Okay. How much funding do we have between us?
Oh, hold on, I have to check. And by I mean me, the player. I don't know how much.
Up to 9.
I don't know how much gold entertainer background gives.
Cara reaches into one of the folds of their dress and starts just pulling out wet pieces of gold. Because, like, they've just been pulled from a fountain. And pulls out a total of 25 gold pieces.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll hammer space. That's 3. Evershift, Evershift, reaches into their hat and pulls out, like, a little locked box. And, opens it. Maybe. Don't worry about it. Either way, she pours out like 15 gold pieces, then shoves it back into her hat.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's 15. That's freaking funny.
I'm sure Tuffet wouldn't mind me borrowing just a little bit.
Network?
Essie reaches into her pocket and ruffles around for a bit and pulls out 10 gold coins, which have a little bit of lint sticking to them because it is couch.
For Network pulls out 15 gold, but they also pull out little tinfoil monkey and some plastic shiny gems that glow, that are just very shiny, and she just holds them up very proudly.
Aww.
25, 15, 10, 10. That's 20, 45, plus 15. That 60? No. Yes, 60.
60.
Hopefully that's it. Let's check in, see how much it is to get a night. God, that still feels so weird. I hope whoever the building is in mind. But
Yeah.
We ask nicely.
yes, of course. Manner. Let's check in, see how much it is to get a room for the night for the 4 of us. And then if we want to go shopping, we can go shopping.
Yee! Tradesies! Buy shinies. Or trade for shinies. Trading shinies is good shinies.
All right, so you're going over to the inn? Cool. So you head over to the inn, and so it's got a picture of a white cat and a flagon on the sign, and a white cat on the door. And as you get close, you can see some words on the door. It is called the Panga Inn. And when you head inside, it's a very warm place. It's made of wood, and the walls are it's got that half timber wooden plaster sort of look. There are lanterns. It gives the whole thing a very, very nice soft glow. And there is a woman behind the bar, a young-looking woman with very long white hair. And she looks over at you all as you enter. And there is a blink. And then she scurries out from behind the bar and approaches and says, "Oh, gods, you look positively ragged. Are you visiting?"
Something like.
Pleased if I can meet you.
To stay the night.
Oh, well, it depends on whether or not you wanted separate rooms or you wanted to share.
And Essie's going to look at the other three.
I'm alright with sharing.
Shizzies.
Yeah, Sharon's fine.
I think we're
Oh,
all
well.
right then.
Oh, right, I can make up a room with 4 beds. That'd be 10 for the night.
Okay, I can cover that. And Essie will hand over her 10 gold.
4 beds?
And
Why?
the woman accepts the gold, and then she sort of ushers you in from the doorway. Come in. I'll throw in a hot meal too. Come and sit down.
Oh.
And she ushers you over to a table near the bar. We'll get you all fed up and warm, and then get you all comfortable for the night. How does it feel being inside a building?
This is weird.
I don't know about the others, but it's so awkward. Just so awkward.
Network.
Yeah,
Like,
no, very weird.
It feels like sitting down in a stranger's lap or something.
Has no visible reaction.
I'm gonna say any reaction Essie has can probably be disguised as, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just beat to shit."
This must be especially odd for Evershift because she is an inn.
Yeah, she is an inn. So this is weird.
This is an inn inside an inn. This is Inception.
Oh god. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna personally take your kneecaps for that one.
I'm getting on a plane as we speak.
Yes. RJ, I'll join you. I'm gonna say Network is finding it weird, but isn't actually uncomfortable because this place is glowing and it is warm and it is bright. So all of those things mean that they are comfortable with them being here. And Network is going to articulate this to the others because they all seem as though they're not quite understanding this, but it's okay because it is warm and it is glowing and it is safe.
Yeah, that does. I'm going to. Essie is going to wait for the lady with the white hair because she did mention she was going to go get food and stuff. She's going to wait for the lady with the white hair to be out of earshot, and then she's going to look up at the ceiling and say, "Pardon, Truth. Do you mind if we stay the night?"
There is no response.
Oh,
I don't believe this building is like us.
they're shy?
Still feels
Oh, they're not. They're not us. Okay.
Should we maybe ask if anybody saw that, the guy with the scrolls and the long hair?
Which of us is the most charming?
I was considering doing that myself. I have experience speaking to people.
Oh?
I mean, I'd consider myself a people person.
That was basically Essie's way of asking, okay, who's got the highest charisma?
I've got 20 charisma plus 8s in persuasion, deception, intimidation.
Okay,
Handshake.
Cara, you're talking to the
Handshake with
lady.
handshake with 20 in charisma and plus 8 in performance and persuasion.
Oh,
We got two faces here, guys.
Fantastic.
Great. Oh dear.
why don't you two try and get some information?
Yeah,
Very well.
Want to go shopping?
Shopping? Tradesies! There is a softly glowing monkey. You might also infer the monkey doesn't quite know how to properly do shopping. They just know Warmth Bringer goes out and brings back stuff, and they've traded some of the shiny stuff.
Aw.
Yeah, so
I translate that as you guys are going to have to stop her from nicking stuff. But anyway.
yeah, Essie's just going to like pick that up and be like, okay,
The monkey is already squirming out your grip and is out the door.
No, she can roll strength, I guess?
Okay. Let's see.
Strength contest?
Strength, okay.
I got a 16.
No, it's close.
The monkey is restrained.
Essie's going to keep a gentle hold on Network and be like, hey, this one wants to go shopping. I'm going to with her to make sure he doesn't get us thrown in jail. So, you guys get what information you can. We're gonna head out. We'll be back.
Radio. Sure.
Have fun, be good. Be good, be good, be good. Do.
Oh dear. So in the interest of not splitting the party, and in the interest of it has been 2 and a bit hours, and we're at the end of the session for today, the woman comes back with 4 bowls of stew with meat and vegetables and bread roll for each of you, and puts them down on the table just as Eccie and Network are trying to get up to go. And she puts the food down and says, I've asked my staff to make a room available. Hopefully it'll be comfortable enough. We don't normally have such big groups, but I'm expecting all of my usual evening patrons soon, so if you can, well, if you can grab me, I'm happy to help, but I might be busy. And she then scuttles back behind the bar just as an influx of people come in through the door. And you kind of get the impression that it's the kind of town where people close up shop and then head to the bar for the evening.
Fair enough, yeah.
Essie's going to look down at Network and be like, shopping tomorrow.
Okay. Shinies now.
Oh, in the morning. There'll be better shiny.
Okay. And Network is going to turn to the food, and yeah, that's food. That's food that won't bring a... Wait, this is on a different table. This is strange. That she's just going to, like, full on just squirm in the lap and just go for the food.
She will not be stopped.
God,
Oh dear.
Network doesn't have a mouth, yet somehow they are able to eat, just like little Rye Warmth Bringer. It somehow works.
It just disappears into the void.
Evershift just kind of awkwardly stares at her food.
Like this. And Network is going to very slowly demonstrate without a mouth.
I think Evershift's just gonna copy the motion.
Oh God.
Do we need to have an eating tutorial?
Well, considering I've never eaten before, I mean, people eat, obviously. I've, seen people do it it's just, can I?
You had that lollipop earlier.
No, I never got a chance to eat it. We kind of went on the road before
Oh yeah, true. Okay, it's like this. Should we fade out on?
Yeah, I think that's a great place to fade to black. So
Yeah.
our party is going to be staying at the Panga Inn for the evening, and we will be back at a later date to see what
Yay.
happens for their second day of their adventure.
Yay!
Oh dear.
Also, I just had a joke pop in my head.
What is it?
Monkey
Oh.
see, monkey do.
Yes!
Oh my god.
I'm getting on a different plane as we speak.
I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
I'm gonna fight you with a stick.
On that note of incredible violence towards members of the party, shall we say goodbye to our lovely listeners?
That rise of
Bye-bye.
committed.
Goodbye!